How's it, everybody? Got everybody popping in tonight to say good day. So give me a big thumbs up that you can hear me, guys. Hopefully you can. How are we all doing? Can you hear me? Are we working? Is it happening? Right, I'll get rid of these ads.
Yeah.
How we going, guys? Can you hear me? Hang on. I know. What have I done? What have these all come from? I don't want those there. It's not going to do anything. It's weird. Oh, well. Where's the... G'day, Logan. You can hear me, sweet? Oh, that's good. I thought you'd all left me. You can hear me? Sweet. I'll just do a catch up quickly. And Brian, evening, mate. And thank you so much for the super chat at the beginning there. Digger Mike. Sadly, he may not be here tonight, but if you're watching, bro, chirp. He did text me before, said he had a pretty bad headache for most of the afternoon, and he may not be in. Jade's Adventures. Legend, mate. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Who else have we got in the house? Oh, I know. There's little fruit flies everywhere. Mad Kiwi. How's it, my bro? And Logan Murray. Who else has joined up? NZ Warriorsman. How's it, bro? Hope all's well. Strange As. Chur. Welcome along. Who else have we got? We got anybody else? Andrew Hopley. How's it, matey? Hokey Jack. Howdy from Hokitika. I think this is your first time on the chat, isn't it? Stephen Hyde. How's it, my bro? Well, welcome everybody. And as you can see, Ness is here to say good evening as well.
Hi.
She's getting the courage up to jump on these streams a bit more. Aren't you? Caught me by surprise, actually. She says, what are you up to? I'm going to come and say good evening to everybody. So, yeah.
Definitely the better half.
Yeah, definitely the better half, Sean. Definitely, mate. Welcome along. Holy hecker. How's it? Welcome along, guys. 24 in the house already. Dead Possum. How's it, matey? It's been a while. Better write your name down and get you in the end of stream. You've been busy, mate. David Neal, all the way from Palmy. How's it, matey? Welcome along. Well, what's everybody been up to this week? Well, last couple of weeks, actually. I missed last week's stream. Just wasn't a good weekend.
Well, it was a great weekend. You were just tired.
I know, I was tired. Yeah. But it was, it was a busy weekend. I was wasted, so. The pizza guy. How's it? And welcome along. Cheers, Jade. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button on your way in, guys. And if you want to at the end, also give us a bit of a comment. Just helps the analytics. And guys, if you haven't subscribed already, which I think I'm pretty sure most of you guys have, don't forget to subscribe as well. Gareth Raven. Hi from Fielding. Stephen, welcome, buddy. The truth comes out. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm getting old, man. I get tired real quick now. I get all worn out. Nigel. Now I got your name sitting here in front of me. How's it, buddy? Welcome along. Another one of my patrons. Oh, and also, Brian. Thanks heaps, mate. You didn't have to, but Brian's upped his membership on Patreon just this week. Thank you so much, bro. So once I get my merch sorted out, I will get a t-shirt to you ASAP. So thanks for your support, buddy. Much, much appreciated. Salmon Hunter Sean, what's the picture from the live show? That's going to come out soon, buddy. We'll talk about that soon. I'll just wait till a few more people get in the house. Stephen, thank you so much, mate. I've got your name here from a previous shirt in the bucket. In fact, $10. That gets you a couple. Legendary, mate. Thank you. Now, you're probably all aware, in the last stream, we gave away the 5th knife. So we are starting a brand new knife draw now. So everybody's in with a chance now. It's not just a 2-horse race between Jade and Brian anymore. Everybody's got a chance now. So, yeah, get into it. G'day, Jacob. How you doing? You been finding much, bro? I've been out and about. Haven't heard much from you recently, so hopefully you've been finding some cool stuff. I'm actually still waiting for our contents insurance to come through, so I'm still without a detector. So, Logan, awesome, buddy. Welcome to the family. Welcome aboard, mate. So you get to go in the end of stream draw as well. If I can write your name out properly. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the support. Yeah, so we're still waiting on the payout. We've got the, I guess it's being processed, isn't it, though? We haven't heard any. So. Yeah, we hope so. We haven't heard anything, so I'm assuming they've got it. It was a fairly comprehensive and rather large list. But yeah, it's just, yeah, we're just playing the waiting game now, and we'll just see what happens. So until I get that money, I'm still without a detector and other bits and pieces, so it's a little bit frustrating. So, g'day, Mike. How's the noggin, mate? You still got a bit of a headache, or you're not too bad now? I wasn't really expecting you, but sure, bro. And yes, there is some poison in there, so...
When did you sneak that in?
When you wasn't looking. Yes. Oh, he says hello, Ness, as well. So.
Hi, Digger Mike.
So, yeah. So I got a we did bite the bullet. And I did actually... we'd actually ordered this prior to the old gill getting stolen. We were just waiting for it. So I do actually have a camera to do some videoing with, and I did the my gear, my little 25 litre pack video with this thing, and it is quite exceptional. I am quite impressed with it. Got myself a wee DJI, and this is a wee DJI Pocket 3, the latest one out. And this is so cool because it's actually got, I'll get it the right way, it's got a gimbal. So there you go, I'm actually recording you guys watching me. So this thing's actually got a full gimbal, so it will track, does face tracking, does 4K 60 frames per second. It's also got a little 1-inch sensor, so it's actually, the camera's actually quite advanced for being such a small camera. So this is going to be the camera that I'm going to start doing a lot more vlogging on. A lot more of my shots where I'm walking through frame and getting it to track me a little bit more. So yeah, hopefully this will sort of open up slightly more footage that will make it look like I've got an actual cameraman, because with the tracking, the little gimbal camera will actually track my face. So as I walk across, I can have this on a bipod or a tripod looking at me, and as I walk past, the little gimbal camera will actually track me and follow my movements. So it'll almost look like I've actually got a cameraman following me. So this is going to open up some really cool footage. Like when I'm up in the bush hunting and things like that. And when I'm vlogging, I can be holding it out in front of me here. And no matter how much I move around, the camera's going to stay fixed on my face. So it's going to keep me a little bit more central in shot. So yeah, quite excited about that. It does horizontal, and it will go vertical as well. So if I want to video quickly in a short of the same thing I'm videoing, I can just do that, and it'll automatically change to the whatever you call that, vertical setup. So yeah, very, very excited with that. My lovely wife actually bought this for me, so very, very lucky. It was before we even knew I was going to get robbed and have everything taken, so it came as a bit of a blessing. It did take a wee while to get here, but it just meant I could keep doing a few little bits and pieces. Sam Allen NZ. How's it? And welcome along. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, bro, still got a headache. I'll stay on for a bit. Been sleeping. Oh, well, hopefully you're taking plenty of Nurofen or something, bro. Where'd you get them from? So, this one was from JB, wasn't it?
Yeah.
JB Hi-Fi seemed to be the cheapest by, what, nearly $100, wasn't it? They're not cheap, but yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a game changer. Because if you get the Creator Bundle, it comes in a case, extra battery, which also connects to it as part of the handle. But the big game changer, which I was really excited about, is this little puppy. And this is an external mic. Now, this little external mic means that I can set this up at a distance quite a wee ways from me, have this mic on me, and it catches all my audio. And it also saves it as a different file. So you end up with two different files. So you end up with an audio file and your video file. So even though this is recording video and audio, this does the audio as well, keeps it separate so that if something fails, you actually get a backup audio, which is wicked cool. Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to be using that quite a little bit more now. Sure, Mike. Thank you. I'll just put that over there. You going to go?
Bye, everyone.
Go and watch some TV?
No, read my book.
Oh, finish your book, yeah. She's been mad into a book. She's just about at the end of it. I don't know how she does it. It'd take me months and months to read the size book that she's got, and she just about does it in a weekend. Where's your name, Digger? There we go. Thanks for that, Mike. Much appreciated. God, what's that? God, why to YouTube is buggy at the moment. Hardly come here now. What does that mean, Steve? Oh, Brian. Into it, mate. Thank you. I'll get plenty of, do a few entries into the old barrel there for you. You're a legend, mate. Oh, you're having troubles with your keyboard there, Sam Allen. Have you got your truck back? Sam, I don't think I'm going to see my truck back at all. I may see it back in pieces down the Waimak at some stage, but no, she's well and truly gone. Absolutely gone. Insurance has actually paid us out now. So we got the money in the bank last week. So yeah, that's pretty much mainly what this actual live stream's about tonight. And I sort of gave you a little bit of a hint in the thumbnail of the notice that I put out, the reminder. But yeah, we picked up my new truck this weekend. So very, very excited. And guys, I've actually gone quite a different route to what I actually thought I was going to do. I was adamant I was going to get another 80 series. I put the word out there to find out what was out there and everything. And some beautiful, beautiful 80 series were up for offer. I had 2 or 3 real nice ones on my watch list. But yeah, as Digger Mike says, we've gone for a Hilux. So we've grabbed ourselves a Toyota Hilux. Now, we've got some reasoning behind it this time, and I guess the old man in me has sort of gone a little bit with the common sense reasoning, I guess you would say. Oh, cheer, NZ Warriorsman. Much appreciated, matey. Just get your name in the barrel there. So, yeah, no, not a Delika Salmon Hunter. We've gone with a 2013 Hilux double cab, and you'll see it in some videos very soon. I've got to get some bar work put on it to get it ready for work, so I can actually use it for work. But we are going to set this girl up as a full-time tourer as well. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, well, I've been told that this particular model of the Hiluxes are actually pretty bulletproof. Yeah, there's certain years from like 2000 to 2011, those Hiluxes had injector issues and little pistons, so they had major detonation issues. Whereas in 2012, when they brought out the facelift model, they rectified all those issues and just really strengthened up the engine. And so, yeah, it's been pretty bomb-proof right up to about 2000, 2020, I think, or 2018, where they've reverted back to being way too soft. I got a mechanic mate who's done his time in Toyota, and he said, yeah, the later model Toyotas are pretty crap now as well. But he said from 2012 to about 2018 are the primo dates to get if you want a Hilux. So, but yeah, like you say, Stephen, we'll see how it goes. Super roomy. I'm actually quite surprised. I had a few people say that I'd be too big for it and feel a bit cramped in them. Believe it or not, the kids actually have more leg room in the back than we did in the Cruiser, which is quite surprising. There's actually more leg room for them in the back. I have no issues with it. It doesn't feel cramped at all. It's actually a surprisingly big truck and extremely long. So it's quite a bit longer than the Cruiser. So, but we're going to set this up. We're going to set this up fully as could work, can't go wrong with an N70. Yeah. So we're going to set this up as a full-time tour as well. So what I'm going to do is on the back of it, we're actually going to do a half canopy. I'm going to get a steel half canopy made up. And then on top of that canopy, we're going to actually mount the rooftop tent. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have some racks, removable racks on top of the canopy, and a roof rack on the roof, and then the H-bar at the front, and that will be able to carry all my fascia and gutter for work. So in the back of the well side as well, I'm going to do some full-length drawers and fully kit that out so that's fully accessible. The half canopy will have gull wing doors, so I'll be able to access through the side of the canopy and the well side as well. And it will be fully set up for both touring and camping, four-wheel driving, and work as well. Because the biggest issue I was having with the Cruiser was the fact that every time I wanted to go away on a weekend, I had to fit the awnings, fit the rooftop tent, pull my tools out, throw everything I wanted camping-wise back in the truck, and it was a good hour of stuffing around getting it ready. And it sort of took the spontaneity away from just getting home on a Friday and then deciding, right, we're going off somewhere and boosting off. It was more, I had to come home, plan in advance, right, get Ethan to help me put the rooftop tent on, because with my shoulder the way it was, I was struggling to do it by myself. And so, yeah, setting up this Hilux, it's all going to be done permanently. So it's all going to be there, all going to be accessible. One of the awnings will be on, the rooftop tent will be on. It will go out the side rather than out the back like it used to. And it's going to be set up full time. So the other flip side is if I get a job in the Greater Canterbury, like quite often we'll go down to Twizel. We do quite a few jobs down in Twizel or Timaru, been up to Kaikoura before. I have the option now of going down and staying the night. If I want to, like I could go and do a Friday job, go down there, take the fishing rods, and maybe stay the night and go fishing in the canal. Or if I go up to Kaikoura, I can finish the job, go park up, and go bush. Or stay the night somewhere and have a hunt in the morning, or a dive or something on the coast. So it's gonna open up so many more options, guys. So it's also gonna mean that if I deck it out properly in the back, I'm gonna have so many more options that I can say I'm working out in Kaipoi and I've got all the fishing rods in the back and all the rest of it, and the tides are right, I can shoot off in the afternoon and go to the Waimak mouth and have a bit of a fish at the end of the day, because everything will be in the truck, whereas in the ute, whereas in the Cruiser, as much as I had the fishing rods up on the roof, I didn't have much room for all my fishing reels and fishing gear, because most of the boot was taken up with tools and bits and pieces. So with the well side being a lot bigger, a lot deeper, and having much more room, I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to have all my tools in there, plus all my toys, camping gear, fishing gear, and everything else. And yes, guys, it's fully alarmed. It has an immobilizer as well, and we're in the process of getting a GPS tracker as well for it. And we're going to go on one of those fully monitored ones where we can set up the geo fence around our property, and it'll have turn on alerts and all the rest of it. I think you pay a wee fee per month to be on it, but it just means it's total peace of mind that if somebody does steal it, it does get stolen, I'm going to get an alert 100 meters down the road, or even once they start it, and so I'll be able to ring the police straight away and give them accurate details of exactly where it is. So that's just going to give me a little bit more peace of mind, and that's why I'm not too worried about having gear in it. So, and the alarm itself's pretty sensitive too. It's a crazy cool alarm. It's got glass breaking sensors, door opening sensors, bonnet opening sensors. Yeah, it's a pretty cool alarm. So I'll catch up with the chat here. Are you doing a live video? Yes, I am, Logan. Just using my iPhone as my camera. So that just gives me the option of, I have a camera in front of me and then I have the computer beside me, and I can read all your comments on the computer without having to worry about, because on a phone, Logan, they scroll through quite quickly on the phone, and if you miss them, you can't really bring them back. So what I do is, beside me, I have a computer, and I've got the wee mouse beside me, and I can just scroll back and catch up if you guys get away on me. But generally you don't. So I don't get hundreds and hundreds of people on my live streams yet. I'm not that popular and not that flash. So it's good. It's nice. Kerry Hill, evening. Hey Crispy, guess what? What am I guessing, Logan? What am I guessing? Digger Mike, going to go now, bro. Talk during the week. The light on my phone is hurting my head. Hey, sweet as Digger Mike. Thanks for even popping in. And by all means, hope you're feeling a lot better tomorrow, mate. What's that? Ness is going to pray for you, bro. So hopefully things come right for the morning, mate. Hopefully you don't have too much of a busy week either. So get a Corolla for work. Corolla's not long enough, bro. I need the length. I mean, we carry, I think the maximum they will cut for us is 9.5 meters long with fascia gutter. So can you imagine that on a wee Corolla, bro? I mean, I'd love to get something small and basic and simple for work, but the reality of it is we need something that can carry about 1/2 ton in steel, and also the up to 9.5 meters in length. So yeah, Stephen, as much as a Corolla would be absolutely perfect, yeah, I'd have to set up some pretty funky bars to get that balanced right. Hey Nigel, thank you, bro. Much appreciated for that, buddy. Jacob's got a Corolla, very fun and very cheap, and yeah, oh, well and truly, but just not practical for me. In fact, most of the 99% of the guys who are gutter monkeys like me all run utes of some sorts, double cab utes of some sorts, whether it's a 4-wheel drive or a 2-wheel drive. But generally, yeah, most of them, about 99%, are all running utes. Couple of guys, I know there's one other guy with a Prado. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. The rest of them are all running double cab utes. They're the longest vehicle out there, so it makes it all legal for us to carry the longer lengths. Kerry Hill, you will be needing new plates and new tent pegs. I've still got a few tent pegs, mate. I've got a couple. I've still got, yeah, I've got 3 or 4 sitting in my camping cupboard in the garage. So, but yeah, yep. One of my plates did go, but the other one, I've got one still here. But I don't know if you've actually realised, Kerry, but I've actually changed my logo now too. So this one last plate I've got, which is actually sitting behind here, is actually, it's going to be memorabilia. I might auction it off one day for millions. But there you go, Kerry. There's my new logo. So there goes my old logo with the detector and the shovel. And the new logo is the rifle and the knife, which is depicting a little bit more of where I'm heading with my channel, with the knives and the hunting and the adventure side of things, the survival, all that sort of carry on. I was on the FM radio because of metal detecting, and I mentioned your name and your YouTube channel and how many. Oh, sure, Logan. Thanks heaps, buddy. I've actually got another guy from the local, I think it's the Christchurch Star or something, but he wants to do the same thing that Digger Mike had just recently, a little interview on him in the river. He'd like to do the same thing with me. He's quite keen to, he used a bit of my YouTube footage for Digger Mike's video, and he's pretty keen to catch up with me and do a bit of an episode on some of my more crazy finds. And I think we're going to go with finding the big cannonball in the Avon in the middle of town. I think he's quite intrigued in that. He was quite excited about that. So he seems to be quite interested in the military side of things, World War I and II. So anything like that, badges, buttons and things like that. And as soon as I said I found a cannonball in the middle of the Avon, he perked up quite a bit. I think he's quite excited about that. So whether or not it happens or not, I don't know. But cheers, Logan. Thanks for the shout out, buddy. Much appreciated. Yeah. Hope it helped you as well. Give you a little bit of fame and all the rest of it. Stephen, if I can fit 13 dogs plus ferrets and one, you 13 dogs and all the rest, and ferrets, mate, don't account for 9.5 meters. Yeah, a little Corolla. I mean, my goodness, what would they be? 2.5, 3 meters long at the max, and then you get a 9 meter length of steel on there. I'd be, I can't even do the maths. I didn't go to school for maths. I went to school to eat my lunch. But yeah, you can imagine it's going to be dangling out the back a little bit. I think I'd be a target for the local police. I think I'd get pulled over real quick. So, and the Manawatu district surprised me with metal detecting trips somewhere with a dude named Dan the Digger. Mean. How cool. Oh, that's awesome, Logan. Well done. Good on you. Yeah, Jade's laughing. Shall we have a bet? Well, let's put it this way. You with your 13 dogs and me with my 9.5 meter length, I think I'm going to be the one that gets pulled over by the cops way quicker than you, bro. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they even let me load up. I think they'd laugh at me and tell me to bugger off and go get a decent vehicle. But yeah, no. So it's going to be a pretty cool truck. As you can see, I've already got it branded. So I got my stickers on there, and I can't remember if I told you guys on my last stream, but Bushbuck have decided to come to the party, and after me begging and all the rest of it, no, I wasn't begging. I confronted them, and I went up to them and says, hey, what about a deal of some sort? And they've come back to me, and they're doing a full sponsorship deal. So Crispy's Kiwi Adventures is now fully backed and sponsored by Bushbuck, which is very exciting because I love their gear. They've got some much better gear out there than some of these other brands. The last brand I was with, Spiker, their gear was falling apart already, and I hadn't even had it for a year. And there were major issues with bits and pieces on the pack. The clothing, stitching was falling apart. So yeah, I've heard really good reviews and all the rest of it on Bushbuck. I've got a lot of mates who are using Bushbuck, and so it's just a natural progression to have a chat to them. And I didn't have high hopes. I was sort of thinking, yeah, just sort of little bits and pieces, but they've gone all out, whole hog. And now I'm fully sponsored by them. So I've got a bit of their gear to review. You've seen the wee review on the 25 litre pack already. That thing is insane. I just can't believe that I can get a full overnight gear in there. It's just insane. I mean, I haven't packed with an animal yet, so I don't know how it's going to feel on my back, concertina it out with the weight of an animal, the weight of the meat. But yeah, with everything else in there coming in at only 15 kilos, 16 kilos, it's insane. And the harness is real cool, and the fitment of the pack is mint. So yeah, so big things on the horizon, guys. It's yeah, as much as like changing my logo at the beginning of the year, I thought was going to be sort of like a minor sort of a change in new direction for the channel. It's actually the theft of the cruiser has actually forced a massive change, a huge change in the direction that Crispy Kiwi Adventures is going now. So I'm going to be able to do videos on the ute now of decking that out and setting that up, and yeah, it's going to be quite epic. Yeah, and having that fully set up, I think we're going to end up doing a lot more just spur of the moment trips away. Vanessa's already said that she's pretty keen to head away a bit more and just grab the kids Friday night, boost off somewhere, do some fishing somewhere, chill out, and yeah, just crash for the weekend somewhere close or within a couple of hours, set it all up, and then come home again. So there'll be a lot more of that coming up, and yeah. Yeah, it was, Jade. We had full cover. We had an agreed value on the truck, so we got paid out what we agreed on it, which was pretty cool. Pretty much meant we didn't have to put a huge amount extra into buying the ute. I think we were, yeah, a few K extra, and we were sweet and tickety-boo. So, yeah, been very lucky like that. Stephen, mate, I haven't with the knives, and I must apologise on that, bro. Everything went a bit haywire for the last couple of weeks trying to get everything sorted out with insurance, the police, and all of that, getting vehicles for work. And so, yeah, it's been... Do you want to just close that door, Papa? Cheers. It's been, yeah, sorry, mate, the last 3 weeks I haven't even touched the knives. It's just been, yeah, it's been crazy. Work's been very busy as well. I've been busy every single day with some big houses, big jobs. So I'm not getting the nice creamy ones where I'm home at lunchtime. Generally I'm sort of getting home 4, 5 o'clock and sort of pretty smashed. So it's been a crazy roller coaster ride the last 3 weeks, 3 weeks since the truck was stolen. So yeah, my apologies, Stephen. Probably this coming week, I will be getting back into those because I've desperately got to get Dredge NZ's knife done as well. That should have been done ages ago. I pulled it apart because I wasn't happy with it, so I'm redoing that. So yeah, life sort of caught up on me a bit there, Stephen. Yeah, it won't take me long once I get back into it and get back in the garage. Yeah, flip. I haven't even been in the garage, guys. It's just everything's just been mental. Yeah, so but we'll get back there. And like I say, as soon as the money comes in from the insurance with the contents, I can get myself all my cameras again, kayak. Pardon me, kayak and all that sort of gear, so we can start getting back out and doing some decent missions again. I'm missing the fishing. I actually really enjoyed the kayak fishing. So yeah, we'll get back into it. But yeah, Adam Harrison, how's it, brother? So yeah, mate, just my apologies, Stephen, but yeah, I will get back into it. Yours and your 2 knives and Charles's knife, top of the list, mate, and we'll get those done. Get down there. Oh yeah. You've sort of got to learn to juggle everything, Adam. It's when you're sort of dealing with other people's money and making things for people, you don't want to drag things out too long. And as much as things get in the way, it comes to a point where you've actually just got to make the time. And this coming week, I've got nothing planned, no trips. I mean, I've got no camera gear other than that little DJI, so, and no fishing gear and all the rest of it. So I can't do a huge amount, and my week's fairly much booked up. But I'm gonna set aside some time at nights. Just once the kids are in bed, we've had dinner, just head into the garage for a couple of hours each night, and just really try and push through. Because I've got, what have I got? I think I've got about nine knives on the go, and I've got, what have I got? I've got 3, 4. What have I got there? Yeah, I've got four that are done to. All I need to do now is put the logo on it and make a sheath for them. And then basically, yeah, I've got about another 5 more to go. Just all I've got to do is put handles on them and then make sheaths and build a little electro etcher. And that'll allow me to etch my new logo onto the knives. So all these new knives too are going to end up with a new logo. And whether or not it's the new channel logo, or it might just be the antlers and the gold pan. So we'll see what happens there. I have to have a talk to the sign guys and find out how small they can cut a logo, because I only want a decal stencil about 10 mils high, and so it's going to be, we're just going to see how much of that can get cut into a 10 mil high stencil. But yeah, so lots coming up, guys. Yeah, huge amounts of change, I guess, would be the way to put it. It's just, yeah, we sort of hit a wall for a while there when the truck got stolen and everything came to a grinding halt. But we are on the up and out now. And like I say, we've got a vehicle, which is probably the biggest hurdle. And yeah, now once we get the payout for the rest of it, we can start, yeah, getting all my toys back and getting all that gear back. So much appreciate all your support at the moment, guys. Just for sticking at it, sticking with me. My sub count hasn't actually gone down. It's still going up. So I do appreciate the support, guys. I know my last couple of videos haven't been great. They are a little bit mediocre. But like I say, I'm sort of just making do with what I can and what I've got. Cheers, Jade. Much appreciated, bro. I'm sure I got your names sitting here. Yep. Cheers, matey. Much appreciated. So yeah, so we're on the up and up now, guys. Like I say, I've got massive plans for this year on some of the videos I want to do. It's just, I guess the biggest thing is we've just had a bit of a handbrake on everything, but we'll get there. Can't be outdone, can you, Brian? Oh, you're a legend, buddy. Absolute legend. Thank you. So these guys are going hard at it again. So yeah, knife drawer number 6. Hey, Brian, I don't know whether we discussed it last week with you winning the old drawer number 5, but yeah, do you want to come and see me at some stage? Or do you want me to email some pictures of what I've got in the way of blade designs and handle options and things like that? Or do you want to pop in some stage and catch up, have a cuppa or a bourbon and discuss it? And I'll try and get the because I think I can't remember now, isn't, because this one here's yours, isn't it? So this is all ready to go. I've just got to put a logo on it and do a sheath for it. So I could do that quite quickly. And if you wanted to come in and pick that one up, and maybe we'll have a chinwag about doing your next one. Just keep in touch, mate. I'm not too worried. Have you got plans for the Raw, mate? Any trips? I actually don't, Adam. I've flipped me days. I've never been keen on getting out too much during the Raw, based on the, I mean, I don't like leaking from holes that shouldn't be there, like getting shot or anything like that. So I've always been a bit nervous around the Raw. and I've always tried to go to places that are either very remote or private. And I don't actually have that much access to private land anymore. The best place we had, my mate sold, and yeah, so we don't have access to that property anymore. That was a good property, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't got any major plans. But if I can hook up some private land somewhere or something like that, I will probably prefer to do something like that. I'm quite happy to go out pre-raw and after, post-raw. And yeah, that might not raw one in, but you still get a good opportunity of sort of bagging a decent stag. Kayla fan number 1, how are you doing? And welcome along. Thank you so much. I'll just write your name down, Kayla, and one for over and yes, for being a member. Magic. All right. Yeah, I hear you, mate. Yeah, I get a bit nervous walking around the hills when you've got every Tom, Dick, and Mary sort of up there with you as well. So a lot of hunting spots around Canterbury here that don't see much foot traffic over the rest of the year. You can rock up to the car parks and there'll be like 5 or 6 vehicles in there. And the reality of it is some of these spots are only really catering. You can only get a couple of hunters in there. They're not massive areas. And you'll rock up and there'll be like half a dozen cars up there. And it's like, oh my goodness, they're all, yeah, it makes me nervous. Makes me very, very nervous. If you're up in Wellington anytime, give us a yell, mate. We'll be sweet. I actually wouldn't mind, Adam, hooking up a seeker hunt. Not necessarily for the raw or anything like that, but I'd love to get up and do a seeker hunt at some stage. It's one deer I've never even seen. It'd be quite cool to come up and do a seeker hunt. And yeah, maybe a sambar, but yeah, I reckon a seeker would be pretty cool. Get a nice seeker head. Cheers, Jade. Much appreciated, bro. So, yeah. What about everybody else? All you other hunters out there, you all getting teed up for the raw? Getting all your gear ready? What about any duck hunters in the chat as well? Because I know that the old duck season sort of gets overlooked by the raw, but that's coming up before the raw. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I sort of watched quite a few videos on the guys up north chasing the seeker, and yeah, they seem to be wily little buggers. But yeah. So, anybody else got anything they want to share tonight? Because I'm pretty much all yapped out. Because other than the truck guys, I don't have much to show and tell at the moment because I haven't been getting out. Haven't been able to go detecting, haven't been able to go scooping because all of that stuff was in the truck, my sieve and my scoop. Yeah, can't really do a huge amount of anything at the moment. It's frustrating. But yeah, anybody else want to share anything? Otherwise, we'll wrap this up, I guess. Adam Harrison is laid up. Just had surgery on the knee. Yeah, that's going to lay you up, isn't it? Feel sorry for you, mate. I know what it's like with the old being laid up with the shoulder, but went to Clements Road many years ago. That was scary. Just stayed. Yeah, it is, Stephen. It's just too freaky. It's just crazy. Cheers, Logan. Oh, there's a new name. I'll have to get a new piece of paper. Oh, what did I just do there? Sure, bro. Much appreciated. Oh, that I was going to ask you, Jade. Actually, I completely forgot about that. I was actually meant to be away this weekend up in the Aurora Gold Camp. Yeah, Jade and is it Brendan? Jade, you and Brendan. They organised a gold camp catch up, get together. The first one this year was in was this year? Last year was in Slab Hut, and then this year to kick off 2024 was in the Aurora public fossicking area up there. But how'd you go, Jade? Yeah, I sort of saw snippets and pics and a nice little pan of gold, but I'm guessing that pan of gold wasn't from your sleuzing. But did you have plenty of guys turn up? Because it seemed like there wasn't much on Facebook or social media of this actual trip, whereas Slab Hut was a lot of guys went to that. But did you have a good turnout? Like who all turned up? I know obviously you and Brendan were there, but I guess Jeff was obviously up there. But 14, that's mint. Oh, that's a good turnout. Oh, that's awesome. And like I say, mate, sorry I couldn't get up there, but yeah, picking up the truck today, and then I had to get picking up the truck this weekend, and then I had to go to my engineer guy yesterday, who actually, it's quite exciting about that, because the guy I'm using is actually another YouTuber. He's a fellow YouTuber, and we're sort of helping each other out. And some of you guys might have actually stumbled across his page, but he calls himself DC Customs. And he's building a 6-wheeler 80 series Land Cruiser ute. So he's chopped down an 80 series and he's making a 6-wheeler out of it on 40-inch tires. Yeah, massive big flatbed, and he's going to have a canopy on it. Big wide-bodied cruiser as well. Yeah, he's going to be doing all the bar work and build the canopy. He's going to be doing all the work on my Lux. So he was actually originally going to be doing a whole heap of stuff on my cruiser. Some bar work and winch bar and all the rest of it. But yeah, that didn't eventuate. So now we've changed direction, and he's going to do the half canopy, my racks for work, build a new roof rack and that sort of thing. And then in time we might, because at the moment my new truck's got an Ironman deluxe front winch bar, Ironman running boards with brush scrub bars, and it's got an MCC rear bar. And in time, we may actually replace those with custom stuff made by DC Customs. But yeah, you need to go and check them out if you haven't looked them up or anything. DC Customs or DC Garage. It's an insane build that he's doing. He's just a young fella working out of a garage or out of a workshop. But yeah, no, so he's going to be doing everything. So yeah, so I had to go and see him yesterday because we need to get the ute up and running ASAP so I can get to work with it. I'm in a loaner vehicle from Metalcraft at the moment, and yeah, super stoked that they could hook me up with one. But I sort of need to get that back. I don't want to outstay my welcome, and I don't like borrowing other people's stuff either. So I want to get it back and get in my own truck and yeah, start cruising around in that and all the rest of it. So we're actually gonna be next Friday. He's going to get it, and then I'm going to go in on Saturday and help him out, and probably do a little bit of videoing as well. So I might video a bit of his truck and also a bit of what we do on the Lux, and we'll go from there. When I bring the video out too, guys, we've been thinking about a name for it and what we're going to call her. Like the old 80 series was the old girl. Yeah, so I've got to come up with a name for the new ute. It's a black Hilux, nice jet black one. I may still wrap this one. I'm not entirely sure. It's got a lot of scratches in the paint. It was an old farm vehicle, so I might still wrap it in matte olive with some matte black accents. But yeah, got to come up with a name, guys. At the moment, Hunter's calling it Black Betty. It started out as Black Beauty, and then it ended up as Black Beetle, I think. And now, as of today, it was Black Betty. So, yeah, it's had some interesting names, but Lux 69. Oh, crazy. The Labrador, yeah. Oh, one good thing about it too is I'm going to be able to get my personalised plates back as well, and get some new ones and put that on it. So that'll be cool. So it's not a total loss with that, which is quite cool. They still charge you a few bucks, but not the full price that you pay to get new ones. So we're going to get the ball rolling probably this week on that one, and get the plates back on there. So the old hunting plates will go back on it. But yeah, just gotta think of a name. So once Anasaurus, how's it? And welcome along. Do you think you can take Mike Hawke? Don't even know who Mike Hawke is, so probably not. Adam Harrison, Black Mamba. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. So, yeah, so next week I'll probably have a video up on it. So you'll be able to get a slightly better look at what she looks like. And while we're doing a bit of bar work on it and doing some bits and pieces to it. And yeah, after that, give me your thoughts. Maybe next Sunday, well, we might sort of float it out there and see what you can come up with. And yeah, might be able to give her a name next Sunday or something. So we'll see how it all goes. But yeah. Oh, Jade, you're a legend, mate. Is that the one? DC Customs? Yeah, probably is. Oh, legend. What year is the Lux? It's a 2013, mate. So it's a much newer one. Yeah. The biggest thing is I'm not going to be doing super stupid hardcore four-wheel driving. I don't need something that's super capable of climbing mountains and going through mud holes and things like that. I want something more set up for touring and camping. Bouncing up a river maybe to get to a hut, go hunting with, but more for the getting to remote places to go camping, but still being able to get out. We will put a winch on it. It's got a winch bar on it, but not the winch. So we will put a winch on it so that I can get myself out of trouble if need be. But yeah, she's pretty cool. 29, 28, 69. What are you on, Mad Kiwi? no competitions tonight, bro. Nice, mate. I got a 12 model and it does. Yeah, that's what I think, eh? I've heard a lot of good things about them, and it's already got a 2-inch Ironman lift on it. It's also got. Oh, you're lagging a bit, bro. Oh, sorry, mate. Maybe I've been waffling on too much. Oh, nice. Midnight. I just got a message on my phone from somebody who's obviously lurking in the background. Howdy, bro. I don't see you in the chat there, but nice to see. But Midnight Hunter. Ooh, that's a pretty cool name. Midnight Hunter. Yeah, the old black. Yeah, so it will make it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like I say, I don't need something that's going to go through all the nasty stuff, and I don't want something that if I go too hard with, it's going to break all the time either. So it will be, I think it will be well adequate for what I need. And like I say, it's got a 2-inch Ironman suspension lift in it already. It's only running 31-inch muddies, so we might upgrade those once those wear out, and we might go a little bit bigger in diameter and thickness. But yeah, get a winch, and I reckon that will be a fully capable truck to get us where we want to go. Yeah, do some of the tracks. I know for a fact it'll do most of the tracks around New Zealand, and anywhere Jade's been, I know I'll get there. So he takes his truck on some pretty gnarly tracks. So yeah, if Jade can do it, I know my truck will do it. So, oh no, sweet as, mate, sweet as. Again, my mate's just commenting on my phone. So nah, he's watching me on the big screen. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Sweet. That's what quads are for. Oh, exactly, Adam. Yeah. Call her Olive. I could, eh? Yeah, once she's all wrapped up. All right, guys, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. So let's do the members draw first. It's got a few names in here. So obviously now this is for knife drawer 6, and it's a brand new drawer, so nobody is on there yet. So we're starting afresh. Oh, fat fingers, can't get in there. What do we got there? Logan Murray just signed up as a YouTube member tonight. And well done, mate. It's paid off already. Woohoo! So Logan Murray, you are first to get a mark against your name. And for those of you who are a little bit unfamiliar with the whole knife drawer, you need 5 wins to win the knife. So it does take a couple of months to get a win, and being regular always helps. So Logan Murray, thanks for your support, buddy. Much appreciated. Coin caption. Hey Crispy, do you have a drone follow your adventures? I do have a wee drone. I've got a wee, it's just a wee one. I've got a wee DJI Spark. She's an old girl now, but it does what I need. I don't send it too far away. I do a lot of close-up drone work, more sort of keeping the camera on me or the truck or camp. I don't fly it way off into the distance to look at a tree miles away or something like that. I'll go way up so I can get a real cool bird's eye view looking down on a campsite or a river or something like that. But yeah, no, coin caption. I don't run a really big one, and yeah, for that reason, I just keep it nice and close to sort of. I quite like some of the functions they have. Like mine's got like a fade away and the circle where it does the circle and all the rest of it, and active tracking where it can track you. So I'm be driving along and it tracks me. I use that quite a bit. Gareth Raven has it. Could call it the poacher. I don't poach. Whatever gave you that idea? Are you on social media, bro? I am Adam Harrison. I have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So pretty much if you look up, so what am I? I am, Facebook is, I've got a Crispy's Kiwi Adventures page, or my personal page is Chris Manning, so you can look up either of those. But yeah, I've got a Crispy's Kiwi Adventures page, so you can look that up. I have Instagram, I think is Crispy, or is it? Yeah, Crispy's _Kiwi _ adventures, I think. And Instagram is CK Adventures, or CK _ adventures. Actually, I must put those down. I must list those on my about page on my YouTube so that people can go to those, because I do post a fair bit on TikTok. I quite enjoy making the wee shorts on TikTok because it's quite cool. You can do a short for TikTok and then you can take that short from TikTok, slap it on Instagram and slap it on a YouTube short, and it sort of kills all your birds with one stone. It's very handy, because when you do a TikTok, you set it all up in the vertical format and the portrait format, and then that just transfers to the other ones. You do have the wee TikTok watermark, but it's not a major. But yes, I am on those platforms, mate. If you wanna look me up. Ain't poaching unless you're caught. Exactly. It's like speeding is not illegal until you get caught or crash and die. So yes. Right. So we'll do one for the super chats. And again, guys, thank you so much for the support. It is much appreciated. And like I say, I always try and feed it back into the channel. Keep it all. You're kidding me. Logan, It is your night tonight, buddy. Absolutely your night. Oh, that is nuts. I don't think I could do that again. Flip me days. Logan, you did the super chat one as well. So you are racing out into the lead, buddy. Well done, you tin bum. Oh, that's classic. I've never had that before. Same person winning in both of them. So guys, thank you so much, and Logan, congratulations. 2 wins in one night. Woohoo! Well done. Hey, the sluices are on board. How's it, mate? How's your week been? How's it going? Sadly can't stay. Just popped in. Oh, sweet as. We're about to wrap it all up anyway, Dylan. So, cha-cha. How's your week been? You finding plenty of gold? Or have you been busy? Ah, no worries, Logan. No worries. Well done to you. 2 in one night. Got to be happy with that. So, right. So, everybody, thank you so much for the support. And again, like I say, I'm sorry there's not been huge amounts of videos and things like that coming out. So, no, Logan, you didn't actually win anything yet, but you've got 2 marks against your name for a knife. So, just to give you an overview, I don't know if you realise, but at the end of each live stream, I do the members giveaway and the super chats giveaway. And what that is it is a draw. And for every win, you go down on the book. And like I say, this is knife draw number 6. It's a brand new draw. And at the moment, Logan, you are there with 2 marks against your name. Once you get up to 5 marks, 5 marks or 5 wins against your name, you win a custom knife made by me, something like this, to the value of $300. So, yeah. So, custom CK blade to the value of $300. And like I say, I've given away 5 now. Brian won the last one. This one here was one that Jade won. This is one he designed up by himself. Come up with this design, wanted this handle with this blade design. And all I got to do is put a nice logo there for him, the CK Blades logo, and make a sheath up for this. I'm going to make up a Kydex tactical sheath for this one. Yeah, so he won that one. So yeah, up to the value of $300. You get to choose your design. I think I got about 12 designs now, and a whole bunch of different types of handles and handle timbers. So you get to choose it if you win it. So yes, you don't win anything tonight, Logan, but you keep coming back and popping up. And now that you're a member, you go straight in the members draw. If you become a Patreon, you go in the members draw as well. So Patreons and YouTube members, one draw, and Super Chats are another draw. And they're the 2 ways that you can get into the knife draw end of stream giveaways. So, Gareth Raven, you on Facebook? I am. I have a Crispy's Kiwi Adventures page on Facebook. It's linked to my personal page, which is Chris Manning, but I'm pretty sure if you look up Crispy's Kiwi Adventures, you'll find it. So yeah, take it easy, bro. Looking forward to seeing looking forward to getting into it. Actually, I'm very excited. I gave it a big wash this afternoon, and blackened the tires, and she's looking pretty cool. So yeah, looking forward to not so much getting the bars ready for work, but I'm looking forward to getting the canopy done, and hooking into the drawers in the back and making it into the camping touring truck that that is really gonna push the channel along and get us out on a few more missions. So as much as I need to get it work ready, I'm looking forward to getting it camping ready and mission ready. So yeah, and to do that with all your guys' support. Sam Buck, mate, better late than never, but we're about to call it quits tonight, bro. been on a call out, sorry. Truck looks sick. Yeah, I've sent a few pics out to a few different people, so they know what I'm talking about. They've seen pics of the full truck. But the rest of you guys, probably next weekend, I should have a video up. Yeah, introducing it. And then we've just got to come up with a name, guys. So rack your brains this week. Have a good think about it. Yeah, black Hilux, all fully kitted out, double cab. So yeah, give it some thoughts, and then maybe next Sunday live stream, we'll have a chat and see what we can come up with. So thanks very much, guys, and yeah, Logan, congrats, mate, on the 2 wins, and everyone else, thank you so much for your support. Be good and have a great week, and we will see you next weekend, next Sunday. Angus. I'm not calling it Angus. Hey, Luke Reich. How's it, mate? Been a while. Yeah, hi, bye. I missed you there come in. Did you come in a bit earlier? But yeah. No worries, Logan. Alrighty, guys. We will catch you all later. Be good. Have a great week. And like I said, happy hunting. We'll catch you guys. Oh, it's changed.